Good morning. Welcome to Preparing the Bride from Laura's Press. I'm Dr. Sarah Tunn, and I'm here to talk to you today about Jesus. What is the topic today? Keeping short accounts. What does that mean? Well, in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26, it talks about not letting the sun go down on your wrath. The exact quote is this: "Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your wrath." Now, note, it says be angry. It's not encouraging you to be angry, but anger is not a sin. It is not wrong to be angry. There is righteous anger. Jesus had a whip that drove out the money changers from the temple. That was righteous anger. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't whip anybody or any animal. He used the whip to disperse the crowds and get people out. He expressed his anger because, and the reason for the anger was that the temple was meant to be to serve the Lord, but people were buying and selling in it, and it infuriated the Lord. And so Jesus used that opportunity to express the Lord's wrath. And do not sin. So don't sin in your wrath. Don't be vengeful. Don't hold grudge. Don't abuse the privilege of your authority and be and exhibit unrighteous anger. And do not let the sun go down on your wrath. This is keeping short accounts. When you have a difference of opinion with someone, sort it out and attempt not to hold anything over in the course of the new day. Don't let the sun go down on your wrath. In the Hebrew calendar, or the way the Hebrews kept time, and even now the Jewish people keep time, is from evening to evening. So the Sabbath is from Friday evening. The Sabbath day is Saturday, the seventh day of the week, but the Sabbath is counted from the evening before. And so do not let the sun go down in your wrath is referring to don't let anger go into the next day. Don't let division or strife or difference of opinion carry over into the next day. Don't let the sun go down in your wrath. Work things through with the other person. Keeping short accounts. How do you do that? If you are wrong, apologize. Even if you're not wrong, or you feel you're not wrong, apologize for the difference of opinion. Don't apologize insincerely, but find a way of making peace by saying you're sorry about the situation. Make amends. Try to make peace with a person or persons that you've had difficulty with. I remember I was very disappointed in someone, and I wasn't even ready to forgive, but I said, one day I will forgive you. And of course I have. I was honest. I was straightforward. I didn't keep stum. I didn't not speak to the person. I wasn't hostile instead. And I believe I was righteous. I said, I want to forgive you, and one day I shall. But the whole point of my having a conversation, which I brought about, was to make peace. So don't lie. If you're disappointed, say you're disappointed. If you're angry, say you're angry without exploding. Avoid strife. When two people have a different way of looking at things, talk about it or avoid the conversation so that you can avoid the strife. Strife is when there's contention back and forth. Strife is when you don't get along. And sometimes you have to take a break from a relationship, from a person, because you can't see eye to eye. And maybe you can communicate by letter or text or even on the phone or Zoom, but you just can't quite meet together because you just don't get on. Be honest about it, but tell them you love them if you do, and you should, because you're a believer. You should love everybody, love your neighbor. You don't have to like the person or what the person has done. Distinguish, split hairs. You may love them deeply, but you don't agree, and that's okay. but try to avoid strife by preventing a grudge between you. Be humble. If you've made a mistake, confess it. Say you're sorry and mean it. Jesus humbled himself by washing the disciples' feet. Be humble when you've made a mistake. Don't let pride get in the way. Smile. Smile sincerely. Express your love for them, your sincere brotherly love with them. Forgive them. And nurture your relationships. When you see that there's a difference of opinion, state it. We can agree to disagree. We don't always see eye to eye, but we can agree to disagree at least. Keeping short accounts means not holding a grudge and trying to encourage the other person not to hold a grudge either. Coming together in peace, wanting to be friends even when there's a difficulty, will keep short accounts. Keeping short accounts helps us to have peace with our neighbors and peace within our own hearts and peace with God. Bless you. Bye for now.